Welcome to the SEO.co Search Engine Optimization Podcast. Digital marketing essentials and next-level tactics. From off-site and on-site optimization to persuasive selling and everything in between. You'll learn actionable tips on what it takes to outright and outrank your competition.
Welcome back to the SEO.co podcast. Today we're going to continue the talk about SEO pricing and how much SEO costs. Independent contractors and consultants are a diverse crowd, so it's tough to categorize them all into one group. If you thought the salary range for an in-house expert was bad, prices here fluctuate on an entirely different level. You'll find freelance writers working for as low as $10 an hour and professional consultants asking for thousands of dollars for a one-day workshop. I refer to this as separate from cost because it's all about how costs are presented. Some work hourly, some price their work by project or by volume, and still others operate on retainer. Though you'll find some generalist consultants, most freelancers are specialists with one key area of expertise. That means you'll need to hire multiple freelancers at once to keep your campaign running smoothly, or use them in conjunction with another approach. There aren't much in the way of upfront costs for a freelancer or consultant. They're used to doing this for multiple clients, so they'll probably jump in and start working as long as you have some direction for them. Since you may be paying per project, it may cost you a few hundred or a few thousand extra dollars at the start of your campaign to get your site set up properly, depending on its current condition. The monthly costs for a network of freelancers is difficult to predict, since it depends on what freelancers you'll need, how experienced they are, and how you've pieced them together. Finding freelancers is a bit like finding furniture at garage sales. You'll have to look closely to make sure they're in the right condition and possibly haggle to get the best prices. Ultimately, if I had to put a number on it, this approach will probably cost you at least $1,000 a month for any reputable strategy. If you're paying less than that, I'd start taking a hard look at your strategic approach or the quality of the freelancers you're working with. At higher levels, prices increase linearly, but it becomes harder for all the moving pieces to work together, so you might end up paying $5,000 to $10,000 a month or more for a loosely connected series of moving plates. Freelancers are nice because they usually specialize in one area, and you'll never have to worry about their quality of execution because you'll pay them based on their output. However, it's hard to find good ones, and even harder to find all the good ones you need to succeed. Finally, you have white label SEO agencies. And though we might be biased, agencies have a number of advantages over both the in-house model and the freelancer approach. Everything's in one place, so you don't have to worry about hunting anyone down. The agency will be on the hook to get you results. They'll hit the ground running when they start your campaign. And best of all, for the services you get, they're comparably very affordable. You generally have some kind of upfront cost with an SEO agency. Some offer a setup fee, usually between $500 and $2,000 to optimize your site. Some even offer a setup at different levels, while others offer standalone products and packages like on-site optimization that exist outside ongoing work. In any case, you'll have a minimum upfront investment, but it's a one-time deal. Monthly costs are where you'll see the biggest discrepancy. Different SEO agencies offer different types of services, levels of expertise, and, of course, different packages for you to choose from. Most reputable agencies these days offer the same fundamental services necessary for growth, ongoing on-site content, link building, etc., but at different volumes for different prices. You may even find specialty packages that fill a niche role that you need. Lower-tier campaign packages run as low as $250, but these are mostly reserved as options for brand-new companies or ones merely testing the water of SEO. The main packages tend to run between $1,000 and $5,000 per month, with the goal of manageable growth for small to mid-sized businesses. Bigger businesses will likely opt for packages of $5,000 or higher, and depending on their level of competition, they may spend even more. You'll notice these costs are more or less in line with freelancer rates, but you'll tend to get higher quality and more streamlined services at these rates. Agencies will communicate with you frequently and all in one place, so you don't have to worry about the logistics of managing freelancers. You'll get clear reporting, and since they're forced to stay competitive to stay alive, they'll be able to make recommendations on how to change your campaign when the inevitable search technology changes do roll out. There are only a few logistical hiccups that might throw you. For example, most SEO agencies offer a suite of services that are hard to isolate, and package levels that are hard to gauge in terms of relevance for your business. You may also be unable to work with individual practitioners like writers or link builders directly. Still, if you're willing to make those compromises, SEO agencies are probably the most cost-efficient route you can take as a standalone option. A hybrid model may be your best choice because it guarantees you the greatest amount of flexibility. Rather than settling on just one option or just one pricing bracket, you can piece together these services you need from different providers. For example, you may use an agency for some baseline services, consulting, and a one-time optimization cleanup, but rely on a rockstar freelancer to handle your ongoing content strategy. You might have a dedicated in-house SEO expert to handle the majority of your responsibilities, but outsource some of the work he or she can't handle effectively, like link building. There are no rules here, so start with a firm budget and work to allocate it in ways that seem to lend you the best possible results. Remember the key advantages of each working relationship and use those in your favor to get the best possible cost. Tune in next time as we explore this topic further. There's just too much content about this very thing for one episode. So farewell, and thanks again for listening to the SEO.co podcast.
Thank you for joining us on the SEO.co podcast. We appreciate your time. Be sure to rate, review, and subscribe to the show, and visit SEO.co for more resources based on today's topic, as well as access to more podcast episodes to help you improve your site's long-term SEO success.